if I line up too close to the ball, okay, I've just stood too close to the ball, or my postures, the putter is, you're going to take it back and you're going to say, oh my God, it's going outside, you know. And I mean, you got two choices. If you say outside, taking it back outside, I can't do this. This is going to be a disaster. Well, your choice then is to either bring it back and reroute it, or your choice is to abort the stroke, stop, you know, whoa, and start over again. But that's hard to do, even on a putt. I mean, I've seen Tiger do it on a full swing, but I mean, that's rare. But that's the other thing that kind of saved me a bit, was when I realized how important the blade angle issue was. When I felt myself take it outside, I let myself just return it from the outside, but just make sure that I don't return it and slam it shut. Just keep the blade angle. So now it's coming in, it's got a little cut spin. But since 95% of where it's going to go was the blade angle versus the path, okay, so the path is going that way, but I've actually just dumped a little cut spin on it too, right? So maybe those things are going to even out. So I kind of just, you know, obviously I want to get a stroke that's going the same way every time.
But the message to your hands is consistent. It's not like...
Yeah, as soon as I start to recover from what I think is wrong, or what is not, where it's outside of my norm, what I'm saying is I can save it by blade angle, by just fixating on, okay, this putter is going somewhere it shouldn't go. I don't think I can stop this stroke, but now it's even more important that I keep this blade and it comes into the ball, so that this is square to that line. So I all of a sudden found that strokes that felt like they started out really bad still hold putts. I know, took it too far inside, took it, you know, and all of a sudden I'm still making them. And so that, and all of a sudden you start getting confidence, right? Or you get so this was a total change in my belief system. And here's the kicker of it all is, because it worked for me, and this is the other thing. I mean, I love physics and I love all of these things, but what I really love is not caring why it works, just that it does, and investing your brain into that and saying, you know what, whatever I'm doing right now is just working. So whether there's some scientific explanation for it working or not doesn't matter. What matters is I'm going to stay invested in this thing that is working until it stops working. You know what I mean? I think you can talk yourself out of a good thing because it's outside of the conventional, you know, or what you've read before. I mean, who's to say that everything you read, I don't care how much of an authority it is or what the source is, there's no absolute, you know, you can absolutely hang your hat on it. This is completely fact. Everything we deal in our whole world is a convention. Mathematics is a convention. The alphabet is a convention. We invented it. So it all sits within our own, it's all, everything we've got is just to describe our own observable world. And these are all conventions we're using to do it. And look, science is awesome. It's all awesome. But why can't there be an exception where you just say, you know what? I don't care. This is working. So here's me making it work again and again and again. It's like Mo.